Hello again, I'm back. Yes, D1 was completed. We are now looking at the Division 2 race here at GT Champions, doing the Edge 20K Series subscriber event. Congratulations again, Digit, for getting there. You guys can check him out at dg-edge.com or check him out on youtube.com/digitgaming. So go check him out. You can find all the information also on our website, gtchampions.com. And as always, all these beautiful graphics, everything that you see that looks really pretty, all powered by our guys at HighPre, taking care of business. You can go check them out. highpre.com.mx. That's highpre.com.mx if you want to get some cool stuff like this done for your racing series or your team. And we do websites. So if you want to go check out websites like we have our boys at Ted Tracks Racing, Apex Sim Racing Team. We have other websites that we host for folks. So you want to get a cool team website, we can get those built for you to look really pretty like that. Pixteca does all the pretty work, and we handle all of the back end stuff. So check it all out when you get some time. And make sure you hit us up on our Discord. Last race, we got 3 more people joining Discord, checking things out. So make sure you subscribe and like to our YouTube channel so you can be part of the action. All right, so this is what we're doing today. We have, this is our round. We are round 3 at Daytona in the Radical on the Sports Soft and Sports Medium tires. We will be at Le Mans next weekend for the final round in any Group 1 car they want. 9 laps. And you got to run 3 different tire compounds. So it's going to be 3 laps on one, 3 laps on another, 3 laps on another, and we'll see who could do that the best. All right. So, you know, this is pretty much what we're racing here. Is for Digit Gaming, who has hit 20,000 subscribers. Actually, he's hit 21.5 now. So he's gained a crap ton of people over the last little while. So hoping that we're a part of that. Hoping that, you know, our hundreds of folks that we have that follow GT Champions headed over there. Now we just got to get some of those 20,000 head our way. Come on, help us hit 1,000 subscribers. We can really make some special stuff happen here. Okay, so good times in the last race. These guys are going to have a whole lot of fun this race. I got to do a little bit of messaging with these folks. So let me type up a couple things. You just hang tight for just a second or two. Okay, we're going to start our qualifier in 2 minutes. And so we're going to let all these people get kind of warmed up. And there's so in Division 2 are the drivers that didn't qualify for Division 1. I know that's duh, right? But originally this was going to be one division, just, you know, Division 1, and everybody else was going to watch. Well, we decided there's a lot of people that still love racing, and these are some really great track and car combos. So we went ahead and did a Division 2. We weren't going to broadcast it because we didn't want it to race at the same time. And then I thought, I got the time, let's do this. So now we're going to broadcast Division 1 and Division 2. So that's a lot of fun. And they even created Division 3. That's how dedicated our drivers are at GT Champions. They just want to race. They don't care if they're on a broadcast. They don't even care if they're getting points. They just want to have fun. So we've brought a bunch of the Division 3 drivers up into Division 2 and some Division 2 drivers into Division 1. So we shuffled some people around so we can have some good racing. So we've got 11 drivers ready to go here in for the qualifier here in round 3 for Division 2. So it's going to be a lot of fun. Let's go out on track. We'll do a little watching of cars. This is going to be the guy to watch, I think. BP Millet and Chevy from RWB. And I only say that because I know that these guys have been practicing their strategies all week. Millet and Chevy, they have been practicing all week for this. So it'll be very interesting to see if all the practice they did, plays out for them. So let's see. You know what? Hold on a second. I got to get the points up for Division 2. Hang on a second. We had some people move around. It's a little bit different because I think we had some Division 3 people move up, so I don't necessarily have all of the details together. But the current standings are, and let's see, is LTM Lippy in here? He is, right there. That's our points leader, is Lippy. He is the points leader right now by 3 points over this guy. So BP Millet has got... So, I can bring this up. Ignore the part where it says standings after round 3, because that's just the way things are with my software. But these are the current standings after round 2. After round 2. Lippy at 34, Millet at 31, Quick is at 23, and Chevy's at 18. There's a lot of points to be had in this race. So, these drivers all have a lot of work to do to try to get things back together here. So, if Millet can win the race by a couple of spots, he can go into round 4 as the points leader. So we'll see how it goes. We've got all kinds of drivers. Anyway, we got all kinds of drivers driving out here. We got there's Spider from RWB as well. There's Chip. Chip was in World Cup Division 4, I think, last season. So there's Chip Reese. Super Mike, he's new. Gollum is new for us. There's your Icer Hannah and YouTube and Tubes. They are both staple drivers, and they love to come and participate in our groups. Quick is new. Lippy's new. Look at that livery. That is all puzzle pieces. That's pretty awesome. That is going to be fun to watch later on the track. And Toolshed, who has been around the GT Champions races for a long time. So, in any case, that's where we are. So let everybody know we're gonna start the quali now. All right, so let's get over here, and it looks like everybody's on track to start. So here goes the qualifier. All right, now we see just how the time differences are between the top tier drivers and the next tier drivers. All right, who's coming out first? Okay, it looks like Millet is... Oh, yep, Millet's going to be the first one out. Oops. Well, somebody's out on top of him. I love that. I love how they do that. So, I don't know who it is, but there's somebody built inside of them. There's 2 cars in the same spot. Who gets to go out first? Does Millet go first, or does the other guy go first? I could have sworn that there was another... Oh, I can't get my camera. Yeah, there he is right behind him. All right, let's get my camera's being weird. There we go. Oh my goodness, someone's got their horn button. Oh boy. Riser says, first time I've seen Millet on a Saturday. Well, you know, he was here last week and he won the race. So, yeah. He's not doing too bad. I think he won the race. Did he win the race last... No, he came in... I think he came in... No, he came in 4th. He came in 4th the last race. So... All right, so let's see. He was the first one out, right? So he'll be the first one to cross the line. But now we get a chance to look at some liveries. So Super Mike's probably going to be all gold. That's what he was last week. Yep. There he is. With the obligatory logos on the car. There's Super Mike. There's Gollum. I think Gollum is also a no, he's not a PRT driver. I forget. I think he's on the same team as Poco, or not Poco. Romsky. I think he's on the same team as Romsky was. There is Spider, and he is from RWB. So there is Spider team. BP Millet, of course, again. Wait, there's Hannah in the Icer Mobile. We saw that livery all over the track and winning the last round, so that's good for them. Not so good for other people. There is the Icer Tubes. And he's also running in the same ICER livery. So, all right. And he's currently, everyone's currently going across the track now, getting their fast times. And where's Quick? There's Quick's. Yeah, that's what I wanted to see. I wanted to see this car. Let's actually go on this camera so we can kind of check this car out. Look at that. That is pretty cool. That is little puzzle pieces everywhere. That is pretty neat. Okay, there. We had our fun. All right. So, welcome aboard, everybody. Nice to have you here. Looks like we got one person watching on Twitch and everyone else is on YouTube. So, welcome, Twitch viewer. All right, so let's see. Millet is up front. He'll be the first car to go across the line. And it looks like ICER Tubes will be the second car to go across the line. So I know these two are battling it. As a matter of fact, right now me and Tubes actually have a little battle going on. I don't know if any of you have driven the Red Bull on Road Atlanta for the current time trial race or time trial event in the game. And he and I keep beating each other by half a tenth here, half a tenth there, back and forth. It's a lot of fun to have everyone get pushed to do better. There's Quick, and there is Chevy coming across, and Quick is honking his horn for posterity, I guess. There's Hannah, our lone female driver. So y'all find some more and bring them. I'll do a whole series just for the ladies because they have such a different driving style. Like they're so much more focused than guys are sometimes. Toolshed, there he is. He's got the Metropolis logos from the World Cup on there. Yeah, pushing our sponsors from everywhere. And there's our points leader, Lippe. All right. Pardon me. All right, so we've got our first laps through. ICER Tubes at 2:03 as the fastest lap. So where is he? There he is. So Tubes has got the fastest lap. BP Millet 2/10 behind. And so look at that, 2:03. That is 3 seconds slower. Oh, look at that. Lippe comes in with a 2:02. All right. So Lippe comes across with a 2:02, gets the better of Tubes. Millet in third, Mike is in fourth, Chevy fifth, Quick is in sixth, seventh is Hannah, Toolshed, Spider, and Gollum. So let's see, Gollum is about to come across now. So is Spider. So let's just see. These two are about to post their first lap times. Let's see how they do. Spider was ninth and will move to nowhere, and Gollum moves. Where'd he go? All the way up to fifth. All right, so now everybody's on their next lap. I think the person up front now is no, who's the first person up front? So Millet's going to be the first one getting across the line. So we're going to keep an eye on him and see if he can improve his lap time. Let's see if he comes across the sector line, if we get any kind of indication of how he's doing. The pole sitter currently is sitting right behind him, or was. He's up by 2/10. That puts him. He's still a second and a 2/10 slower than the leader. So, okay. Let's see what he gets coming across the line, and then we'll hit up Tubes, who's right behind him. All right, here he comes. Millet's going to come across. Does he get any better? He does. And then Tubes beats him out of the gate by 4/1000ths of a second. Oh, Millet is probably mad. All right, let's see. Who else just came across the line? Quick just came across in seventh. Here comes Hannah. Hannah has got a couple of people behind her, including the pole sitter. Let's see if Hannah was in eighth. Let's see if Hannah improves by any. She does not. Lippe sets a new record, and Toolshed sets his record to 8th. So Lippe goes even faster. Mike goes even faster and moves up to 4th position. All right, so Lippe still 1.3 seconds. Lippe should probably be up in D2 or in the D1, guys. based on he won the last round. I think has he won every round that he's been in? Let me see. Nope, he got first last week at Spa in the Group 2 cars, and he got third at Monza. So somebody just went off the track there. But Tubes and Millet, okay. Tubes is just trying to keep ahead of Millet. They have to get through the bus stop here in a minute, so they better give each other some room. Oh, Millet says, I'm going to go outside and go around you. Tube says, never mind, I'm going to let Millet have it. So Millet goes through, but there's somebody right there. We go. Spider's coming across. He is currently in 10th. Let's see if he gets any better. Does he move up? And he comes across the line now, and he does not improve. He's still significantly slower than the leaders. Okay, coming across the line. Does Millet get any faster? I don't think Tubes is going to get any faster because he gave up some time there. But does Millet get that second spot? He does not. So 1, 2, 3 stay the same. There's still one more lap here that they can do, and then it'll be over. Oh no, Mike! Mike gets a penalty. That's going to slow him down. Chevy set a new record, and so did Quick. Chevy into 5th, Quick up into 7th. And let's see who's that. There it comes. Lippe comes across and sets another fast lap like he does. Here comes Hannah. Hannah stays in 8th. And here comes Super Mike, and he stays in 4th. So, last lap for these guys. It's a 2-minute lap, and there's 1 minute left to go. So, we should see the rest of these cars coming across. So, we'll keep an eye out here. This is the hard part. Is sorting between the cars. Let's see. There we go. So Millet. That's kind of. Oh, that's a very. Martine. Never mind. I'm just showing how dumb I am sometimes. All right. Let's see. Tubes right there. The Icer car looks nice. Like it's a zipper. I love how it's got a big zipper like it's opening up the car. That's pretty good. All right, so Tubes is going to take the spot here, and he is going to finish off his lap. All right, so the final lap here for Spider. And as he comes across, does he get any better than 9th? Oh, we lost a driver. There used to be 10 cars. Moves up into 6th. Okay, Gollum, who has a penalty, is going to slow him way down. Can't imagine he's going to do any better. But we'll see him as he crosses the line. Okay, so he stays at 7th. All right, here we go. Here comes Icer Tubes coming across. Is he going to do any better? And Millet. Nope, so they don't change. Let's see. Here comes Chevy. He was in 5th, and he will be in 5th. Or has he done better? He does not do better, and neither did... come on. Oh, there we go. Lippe is going to come across. Does Lippe set anything faster? Because he's 6/10 up on Tubes. No, he doesn't. Okay, so let's get to our last cars to come across. There's Super Mike and Hannah, 4th and 9th, and they don't improve. Okay, let's see. Let's see if anybody's still racing. It looks like everybody has completed, but we are missing a driver, so something happened to a driver somewhere. Okay, there we go. All right, let me snap. I'm going to get a quick picture of this just in case. We have to set by host if something goes wrong. But who did we lose? I need to go look here. There's Toolshed. Oh, Toolshed left the room. Got no sound. I'm going to restart. Okay, so Toolshed is coming back. So I'm going to have to change this to set by host. So stand by while we do all of this fun stuff. Okay, we're going to give Toolshed a minute to come back. And then when he comes back, then I can change to set by host, and I will set the order. And to make my life really easy, I'm going to take a picture of this with my phone so that I can do this quickly instead of doing it all on screen for you guys. So stand by. All right, I got my screen up here. Let's see if Toolshed returns. Fun stuff, guys. All right, hey, while we're waiting, guess what's happening next weekend? We have, like we talked about before, we have round 4 next week at Le Mans to finalize this one. But also next weekend we have our GTC World Cup All-Stars race. So we're taking the top 3 drivers, if they're available. If not, then we'll grab the 4th place driver. We're taking the top 3 drivers from each division, plus the 2 broadcasters, myself and Tatiana, who didn't get to race. And then we're taking the 2 folks that put it together, Venom and Agorski. So all of us get to be on track for a 90-minute race at Road Atlanta in these 3 cars: the R34 Pennzoil GT500, the Castrol Supra GT500, and the Silhouette. So those are the 3 cars to choose from, and it's going to be a 90-minute race around the track. And the oh, did we lose? Oh, we lost Chip Reese too. Chip Reese can also come in. Chip, if you're listening, come on back in, and we can get you in the race. You just have to start at the back because I don't have a way to qualify you. Let's see. I'm looking for... My Discord is being really weird. Sorry about that. Hang tight, folks. Chip, if you're listening, and I think you are because you just posted, come back in. Come back in. We'll get you started. All right, so we're just waiting to see if Toolshed can come back, and if we can get Chip to come back. I don't know how to get a hold of our boy at Toolshed, so I guess we'll see how that goes. If they don't return, then we'll just start the race with the 9 drivers. Hang on one second. My nice loud keyboard. But anyway, yes, next weekend we're going to have the All-Star race. I'm really excited, folks. I haven't got to race a 90-minute race with any of these guys in a year or more, because the only time I ever get to do it is the All-Star race because I'm always in the broadcast booth. Oh, okay, so Chip Reese said he is not going to return. Okay, so only waiting on Toolshed. I don't see him. 1 second. And it looks like Renegade is actually going to be able to race. So we're going to give it a minute so we can have some more cars on the track. And Renegade's going to join us too. All right, cool. So I'm going to have to set this lobby to end the race. And then let it return back to practice. And then I'm going to change the lobby settings. So you get to watch me do all that fun stuff because we're going to do practice race. And we're going to do set by host. There we go. All right, now we got the lobby ready. I can get the grid order going. So let me bring up... it's got to be something prettier for you to look at than just me, me just talking and doing all this stuff. Oh, well, I guess we can just watch. You see how the magic happens, how the magic is done back here, right? All right, so starting grid. Oh, I need to get everybody to check in. Okay, somebody's joining right now, so that's good. Alright, so position 1 is going to be Lippe. And position 2 is Tubes. And Tubes is not registered in the race yet, so I gotta wait for that. Millet is gonna go to second for now. Super Mike is right behind him. They do this a little bit different here. So Quick is behind Mike. Chevy's behind Quick, then Spider, then Gollum. Okay, that's the current order. I got to get the rest of the drivers to jump in. All right, so let's do. Now we'll adjust. So Lippe, and then we need Icer Tubes. There he is. And then third is Millet, fourth is Super Mike, fifth is Quick, sixth is Chevy, seventh is Gollum. Nope, seventh is supposed to be Spider, but then it goes Gollum, Hannah, Tool Shed. Okay, Spider needs to wow, I can't type. There, he right after I type it, he puts it in. Okay, Spider is in 7th position, right after Chevy, then Gollum, then Hannah. All right, I got 9 of them, and the tool shed's at the back. Perfect. Now we just wait for Renegade. And then we'll get this thing going. Okay, all right, almost there. Let's see if he's almost there. Sometimes, folks, you know, if this was a real race, if the car's not at the track, it doesn't race. But here, we actually have time for people from all the way across the planet to show up and in their cars. So that's how it is. So we're just waiting for Renegade to arrive, and then we're gonna get this party started. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Play a little music while we wait. Yay! We have now received a renegade driver. I'm going to set him in the grid. He is all the way at the back, so we can start. I'm going to give them 30 seconds warning. And then we're going to start this race. So, whew. All right. Took us a little time. We're running about 40 minutes late. So, is that right? Are we really running that late? Yeah, I guess so. No, that's not right. All right, well, here we go. Here we go. We're starting this race, folks. All right. So, Division 2. And, yeah, we're definitely running behind. But we'll be done in about 25 minutes from now. So, that'll be good. Let's see how this rolls out. So, there's our grid. Of course, it's going to false start. Or not false start. The camera's not going to work right, but I'm just going to stay right here and not look away, or otherwise the camera will get stuck, which it's going to do anyway. Okay, exit and then return. There we go. There we go. Lippy off and running. Look behind them, though. 3 wide going into turn 1. It's not going to work. It's not going to work. I'm telling you. This is going to get a little crazy. Into turn 1 they go. Super Right goes really wide. Quick gets up into 3rd. Millet is right there. Millet looking on the inside. I think he's going to be able to... Nope. Oh, look at that. Quick just slams the door shut. So, look at that. Side by side goes Tubes and Super Mike. Let's see, where'd Mike go? There he is. Let's see, that really close racing here, folks. This is good stuff. All right, and then up front, BP Millet gets around. Oh, the tap just touch a little bit. Quick gathers it up, so it's not a terrible loss. Oh, actually gets a good run coming out of there. Look at that. So Quick is going to have the outside line, and he's trying to cut underneath, but Millet is right there, and Millet maintains 2nd position. Tubes moves up into 4th and gets around Mike. Let's see, everyone else is kind of spread out. We got Chevy in 6th, Renegade in 7th. He's moved all the way up from 10th position. Toolshed in 8th. Gollum left the room, so we lost a driver on the first lap. We can red flag this because we lost a driver, so we're gonna red flag this race because that's what we do. We're gonna do a red flag really quick, folks. So let's see if everybody can get off track. We did this again. Red flag. on, guys, pay attention. Everybody off. There we go. Okay. We're gonna red flag this race because we lost a driver. Where'd he go? Is everybody still racing? No. Oh my God, they're in the pits. Okay. So we lost. Where'd he go? That's what we do. That's our rules. Gollum. So we need to get Gollum to come back in. I'm gonna message him actually. Just messaging him right now to let him know. One of the rules we have at GT Champions is if you have 3 or more cars involved in a wreck on the first lap, and or we lose a driver, it disconnects in the first lap, we'll red flag the race and start over and give them a chance to get back in. So I'm communicating with him now. Let's see if he's going to come back. So stand by. I can't find. Come on, let's do this. RM Golem, where are you? I can't find him on my friends list to send him a message there. Did he come back? I don't see that he came back. All right, let me see if the order is still the same. It should be. I'm not going to rely on my memory for this part. I'm definitely going to look at the picture I have. All right, we got Lippe, Tubes, Millet, Super Mike, Quick, Chevy, Spider, Hannah, and yeah, these guys. And then if Gollum comes back, he would get that 8th spot. Okay, I'm not getting any response from the driver, so okay. Well, I gave him the shot. Maybe he had a power fail. Maybe his internet's completely dead and he cannot race. But I've messaged him everywhere I can message him. So I've done my due diligence. I have not received an answer. So we are going to start this race. All right. So down to 10 drivers we go. Toolshed, best start had in a while. Yeah, well, you know. Sometimes stuff happens. Those drivers that end up in the that can end up at the top of a race, and then you get a caution. It brings everybody back together, and you're like, no. Oh crap. Alright, so there's Lippe. Oh, we got a car stuck? Nope, they went. Okay, good. Renegade didn't go, but now he's going. So Lippe going up. Millet in second. Quick and Super Mike. 3 wide again this time. Not with Millet, but the other cars. Let's keep an eye on this. Quick gets a little late on the brakes. Does everybody make it through? They do. All right, so far everyone makes it through on that one. Nobody off the track. Oh, I hear horns a beeping. I hear horns a beeping. There we go. Somebody is inside Chevy right there. That's Hannah. Hannah makes the move on Chevy and gets it done. Way to go, Hannah. So Hannah up into the 5th position. And we've got, oh, I don't have the right screens up so that you can see the timers. There we go. Now you can see what's going on. All right, so Lippe up front. Quick is right there on his tail. And then we've got Super Mike, BP Millet, Hannah up into 5th, Chevy in 6th. Renegade is battling it out right now with Tool Shed and Icer Tubes. Tubes had a much better start the last round, so man, he's got to be hating that. That's right, Tubes and Spider at the back, side by side, fighting for the last position. And everyone's heading down to the bus stop. Let's keep an eye on this here. This could be a very painful place for a lot of drivers. Everyone's kind of throttling through there, so that's good. Renegade gets a little wide, and Toolshed's going to get a good run on him and get up into 7th place. He's really up high, trying to keep that car going faster. And Renegade will drop down into 8th as a result. And look at this, Spider and Icer Tubes just, whoa, Spider's going all over the place there. I don't know what's going on. But he is right there all over the back end of Icer Tubes. Is he going to push him? Or is that lag that's just having them do that? I don't know the answer to that. But there's a lot of cars all in one place right here. Oh, Renegade goes a little wide. And Tubes and Toolshed move underneath. A lot of action happening here at the back of the pack. Let's go make sure we don't miss anything happening. So Lippe, Quick, and Super Mike still in the top 3. Millet not far behind. Looks like, oh, Hannah, no. Hannah currently with a half-second penalty. That's going to lose her one, maybe even 2 spaces when the time comes. These cars don't get back up to speed very quickly. So Chevy 6, now there's Toolshed has kind of come through that pack. Spider team getting really loose there, but he gathers it back up. And we are halfway through lap 2, just coming out of the infield. Loads of action already as we start. All right, so Lippe still up front by 1.5 seconds. Quick is another 2 seconds ahead of Super Mike. Now, Lippe's on the soft tire, and so is Quick. Mike is on the medium tire, and so is BP Millet. So just remember, we've got that whole thing with the tires going on. Hannah also on the soft tire. She's got to get through here good. Don't get a penalty. You're going to burn that off. But will she lose that spot to Chevy? That is 1.5 seconds. We can go on board with Chevy. Oops, I want this camera. Chevy not far behind at 1.7 seconds, but let's see what a 0.5 second penalty does to one of these cars. So on the brake, she goes for 0.5 second and then tap, brake on. Let's see, 1.5, 4, 3, 2. Look at that, she lost a lot of time to Chevy right there. He is right there now. So that's a 0.5 second penalty, folks. That's what it can do. So there is Lippe and Quick. Everyone is kind of just rolling through. There is BP Millet in 4th. Hannah in 5th still, but Chevy now much closer than he was before. But Hannah's got to be loving this, being up in the top 5. That's awesome. Hannah's been really improving her racing over the last while, as I've seen her showing up in the GT Champions races. So yeah. Let's see, where do we have any battles? Okay, so Tool Shed's got Spider. Oh, Renegade goes around on the in the infield. Oh, that's a lot of time to make up. So let's see if he can do it. I mean, the guy just jumped in and had no practice or warm up whatsoever. So hopefully he did some practice earlier in the week that is helping him get his stuff sorted out. But there is Lippe in the top spot, Quick in P2, but not far behind is Super Mike. It was about 2 seconds. It looks like it's 2.3 seconds now. So I think Quick is getting quicker through there, but Mike is on the medium tire, so he does have a disadvantage there. Millet 1.6 seconds from Hannah. There's Hannah. Chevy. Oh, look at that! Icer tubes right on the back of Chevy. Let's watch this. This might be an overtake for position. He's close. I think he's just gonna ride with him. Oh, he might go outside. Is he gonna try to go around the outside or go wide and cut under? Let's see what happens here on the brakes. Takes the corner well. Now Chevy and Tube are on the same tire compound. Ooh, he goes a little bit wide. Gonna lose a little time to Chevy right there. But Icer Tubes is there, putting the pressure on Chevy, which is good for Hannah because Hannah needs him out of the way. But Hannah now catching up to BP Millet. Hannah in 5th, only a short distance behind, just about a second. And I kind of want to keep an eye on this battle and this battle because Tubes is right there. Nothing has changed up front. Oh, there we go. All right, so Tubes going underneath is going to get the spot at the line, and there he goes. So Tubes up into 6th, and Chevy falls back a spot, but he's not giving up. He's right there. Now, I'm going to tell you, too wide through. Come on, camera. Gosh, come on. Okay, there we go. Sorry. I wish I had my keyboard features, people. I wish I had my keyboard features. All right, so Tubes up into 6th. Chevy has dropped back just a bit. Still sort of in the slipstream. I mean, the slipstream is pretty short distance between these cars because they don't push a lot of air out of the way. So, but he should be able to do something here. At least close up a little bit. All right, real quick, let's go check it out. So Lippe up into 1st. We're 8.5 minutes into the race. Still plenty of time for things to happen. And remember, these drivers have a compulsory tire change. They have to change to the opposite compound. I mean, they can pit as many times as they want, but they got to run the Sport Soft and the Sport Medium tires. So that's the thing. Look at this little gathering right here. Give me a different camera angle. Come on. Give me a different camera angle. There we go. Look at that. So Tubes and Chevy closing in on Hannah. They're only a second back. Hannah about a second or so behind BP Millet. So we're watching as 2 Icer drivers. What does Hannah do? Does she let Tubes through and then block Chevy, or does she block both of them? Oh, she goes really wide. That is going to probably give her a penalty, and she's going to lose that spot to Tubes. She might even lose that spot to Chevy. Yeah, Chevy gets a much better exit, and Hannah drops 2 positions in 1 corner. Yeah, it's auto racing. That's how it works. All right, Tool Shed and Spider not too far apart. They're both on the same compound, so we'll see how that works for them. And Renegade running in 10th position. All right, let's see. Lippe 9 seconds ahead of Quick. He is on the soft tire, definitely showing this driver can drive. He's running 201s. That is what they were running race pace in Division 1. So maybe we'll move Lippe up to... I need to make a note of that. We're going to have to move him up to the other division. The cool part is he gets to take some of his points with him. We'll see how it goes. There is Quick coming through from turn 1 and 2 and 3. Super Mike right behind him. And BP Millet. Now, BP Millet is going to be leading this little tiny group of Tubes and Chevy and Hannah. They've all switched around a little bit, but Tubes is coming. Tubes is here to catch Millet. He's about a second and a half behind him, but Tubes is fast. Once he gets the feel for his car, gets his rhythm going, he's going to do okay. Chevy has gone from 5th to 6th. He's kind of by himself, and now Hannah is just dropping back really quickly. I don't know if it's the soft tires are giving up on her. I don't know the answer to that question. Spider into the pits. So Spider is getting some fuel and switching tires. So that's a cool looking little car. I like it. Since it's the only one in the pits, we'll get a good look at it, right? Because pit stops are fun. Okay, back to racing. Let's see if anything is happening. The top guys are still the top guys. There we go. This is the battle to watch. Millet and Tubes. Very, very similar drivers. And they practice together. So Millet and Tubes definitely, they're on the same tire compound. So both on the mediums. Oh no! That could have been the nail in the coffin. Tubes is right behind him. I don't know if Tubes can get around him. Does that penalty happen? Yep, it's going to happen right now. This might be it. This is where Tubes is going to get a run. Millet plays it smart. Oh, they both have to go to the pits anyway. Okay, so did he get lucky? I don't know if it burnt his penalty or not before he went in. Okay, so everybody's in the pits. There is our leader getting his tires. There is second place, and where's second place? There you go, second place. Quick is coming in. That's a cool looking livery. Lippe, there's Super Mike in his patent gold flavor, so to speak. There's BP Millet into the pits. Where is Chevy? There's Chevy into the pits with his car, getting his tires off. And who else have we seen? There's one of the ICER drivers getting fuel. Where's the other one? There's Hannah getting fuel. Toolshed is in. Spider already was in. All right, Spider is in the final turn. Already did his pit stop. So we'll see where he falls. He did pit on the soft tires, so he undercut Toolshed. I don't know if he's going to get much of an advantage there. Renegade's still out. He is not pit yet, so that second position is not going to last very long for him. Quick in third, Mike is in fourth, but those are all going to change as they pit out. So it looks like everybody pit out. Chevy pits out in front of Tubes. So maybe Chevy was doing a little bit better on his fuel saving than Tubes. So Chevy makes the move up the ranks over Tubes. Hannah in the same place that she was. Oh, Hannah, no! Hannah crosses the pit lane, exit or entry on her way in or out, and got a 3-second penalty, and that is going to hurt. That is going to bring Toolshed right past her under the next when she has to stop. Possibly even Spider. Probably both. That'll probably put her to the rear of the field because penalties, right? Oh, wait. Who's that? Oh, yeah, that's her. All right, so Lippe in first. Renegade should be, and he will pit this time around. So once he gets through there, he'll pit, and then everyone will cycle through back to where they were. All right, so Lippe on the medium tire. was on the soft. Renegade on the medium. He'll switch to the soft. Quick was on the soft and is now on the medium tire, I think. I don't remember what he was on, but you know, the game knows. So if you don't take the right tire, during the Division 1 race, somebody actually tried to do a 2-stop. Didn't work out. So the pit loss is just way too much. All right, so everyone's going to cycle through past Renegade and be up into their spots. Renegade not even in his pit box yet. There is Tubes coming across, Chevy coming across, and Renegade still not in his pit box. Let's see, Hannah is... Why is Hannah's car going so slow? What the heck is going on? Was that lag? I don't know what happened there, folks. That was crazy. I think it was... oh, that's right. That's why she was going. She had the 3-second penalty. Duh. And I think these guys just had a little trouble getting around her. Maybe didn't see her coming so fast. But Hannah does fall to the rear. Where is Renegade? Did he come out yet? Yep, he did come out. Oh. Oh, no! He did pit. It gave him the tires, but it didn't fuel the car, so he's got to drive all the way around without fuel. Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh. So Hannah will be catching up to him shortly. You know, that's weird. I think this happened to him once before where he hits the button, but it doesn't work. Okay, well, anyway. So Lippe in first, Quick in second. Now Super Mike. Whoa! What was... Whoa! I want replays so bad. I have to see how that worked out. So something happened with Quick, and Mike just went sailing through there. So Mike gets up to second place. Now, it might be because Mike is on the soft tire. Yeah, the control, that's what it said. Don't refuel. That happens. So Super Mike now on the soft tire. Now we got to see, can anybody on the soft tire get that bonus point, right? That's the key. Now look at this. Quick is on the medium tire, Millet on the soft. So now I think we might see Quick having a real challenge here as the soft tire drivers now catching up to him. And there goes Millet. Soft tire. Oh, well, maybe not. Oh, quick. Stay on the track. Oh, that was close. All right, so Super Mike into P2. BP Millet moves up into the podium places. And I don't know why Quick's car keeps beeping its horn. That's hilarious. Tubes in 5th, Chevy in 6th, which is kind of where Chevy's been most of the race. Toolshed up into 7th. He did get around Spider, who was ahead of him on the last lap. So Toolshed up into 7th on those soft tires. Spider also on the soft tire. And then Hannah in P9. Renegade way back. He's just trying to get his car to the... There goes the leader. Trying to get his car to the pit lane so he can get some fuel in it. All right, so Lippe, I mean, dude, bro, a 22-second gap. You are really flying. So, yeah, don't be mad when I put you up into... don't be mad when I put you up with the fast guys next weekend. No complaining. You're not allowed to complain. All right, Super Mike. Oh, Super Mike gets a half-second penalty. That's going to be good for Millet. That's going to let Millet climb right up there. Let's just see. There he goes, on the brakes. Let's see. Millet, 1.5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Slowly standing out, but look at that. BP Millet now is like, okay, I'm under a second. I am right there. Let's see if I can make some magic happen. So BP Millet now really close to the second place. Not far back, though, is Isertubes. He's in 4th. Isertube also on the soft tire. Super Mike is on the soft tire. So all three of these guys, 2, 3, and 4, are all on the soft tire, and Quick is on the medium tire, who's sitting back there in 5th. Chevy is on the soft tire. He should be able to potentially close up on Quick and grab that 5th place spot if he can put the hammer down and make his fuel last. So let's keep an eye on this battle right here. Well, actually, Super Mike is pulled out nearly a second over Millet, like 7/10 on the infield. So I don't know if Millet's going to be able to get up there, because Super Mike on his best lap so far, and Millet falls back to about where he was when Super Mike got his last penalty. So Super Mike really doing a good job there. It looks like Tubes is slowly closing in on Millet. He's gained a couple of tenths already, 3/10, 4/10. 4/10 he's gained on Millet just in coming out of that infield. So I don't know if Millet is trying to save fuel. He might be, because Tubes has more fuel than he does. Ooh, what to do? Chevy has gained about a half a second on Quick. So if he keeps this up, we've got very little time left in this race. We've got 3 minutes left, 3 minutes, 10 seconds. So that's this lap. There's going to be this lap and one more lap. So Lippe way out front by 23 seconds. Clearly knows how to handle this car. Hasn't put a foot wrong anywhere that I've seen or can remember. So just nice and smooth, just making it work. Super Mike doing a great job staying up there in second place on those soft tires. But look at this, BP Millet and Isertubes now. This is the battle for the last podium position. Oh no, BP Millet goes off the track. Oh no, buddy, what happened? That's a huge move for Tubes. Tubes now in the podium spots. Awesome. BP Millet, that's not what he wanted. I know that. Let's see if he can at least keep that spot, or does Quick, now that he sees that BP's car is closer, does that give him motivation to hammer down and be a little quicker, no pun intended, and try to close that 3-second gap? It's going to be close. We've got under 2 minutes to get this race completed. So as they come across the line, Lippe is slow. Oh, Lippe gets a penalty. Interesting. Lippe's coming across the line now. This is going to be his final lap. So this is the white flag lap for Lippe, and it's going to be for Super Mike and Tubes and most of the drivers. This will be their final lap. Look at this. Tubes now fighting for P2. He's gotten around, but they're still drag racing all the way to the line. Oh, if this was only a finish, that would be awesome. Guys, do that again, like at the end of this lap. Really, that'll make a great picture. Super Mike on the brakes late, and he still holds it in there. Nice job. Super Mike goes really late on the brakes into turn 1 and holds that spot. We'll keep an eye on that here in a second. BP Millet is looking pretty clean. So is Quick, so is Chevy. Chevy's closed up a little over 2 seconds to Quick in the last couple of laps. So this is going to be this is going to be the last lap for most of them. Let's see, where's Lippe? So this is definitely the last lap. Lippe, fuel light on and blinking, but he's going to come across and take the win here in probably another 30 seconds after he gets through the bus stop chicane. The time is running out, and all drivers have crossed the... Who's this? Renegade's just waiting for the timer to run out. He's like, I don't have gas. I'm not doing this anymore. Okay, so Lippe will come across the line momentarily. Everybody else is across the line. So Renegade's Renegade needs to. I don't know what he needs to go across the line so he gets out of the way. So here comes Lippe. Lippe is going to come across to take it, flashing his lights. He's got to be thrilled. Coming out of turn 4, or is it no? Yeah, I forget what turn number that is there. But Lippe coming across, taking the win for round 3. Congratulations, Lippe! Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. He wiggles the car all over the place in excitement. Good job, man. Good job. Now, we're going to go watch this. Mike is only half a second ahead of Icer Tubes. There is a battle right. Tubes in the slipstream, but can he get there in time? I don't think he can get there in time, and Mike is going to cross in P2 with Tubes in P3 right there. Nice finish, guys. That was pretty great. Across the line in 4th is BP Millet. Quick is 4 seconds back, and he comes across and gets the top 5 finish with Chevy in 6th right behind him. So, wow, that was a pretty good finish for the top 6 drivers. So Lippe comes home there. Toolshed will come home in 7th position here momentarily once he gets across the line. Beep, beep, beep. Yep, there he goes. In 7th position. The last 2 battling on the track, Spider Team and Hannah. So Spider Team will come across. He will finish in 8th position. Hello, Spider. 8th position points as he crosses the line. Hannah coming across in 9th position. Renegade, of course, is in 10th place because he is. Because somebody has to be first, and somebody has to be last. But Lippe gets the win. Nice job, man. So Lippe in first, Super Mike in 2nd, but Lippe is the driver. Let's get a good shot. So there's your winner right there, number 69. Lippe takes the win. Congratulations, buddy. That was a good job. All right, let's get rid of that so he can see the victory. Victory, victory, victory. All right. Good job, man. All right. Yeah, that was a lot of fun. Should we go and see if we can talk to these guys? Because that could also be fun, right? Let's see if we can go find these guys to talk to. Let me do so that's gonna be Lippe. Who was? Oh, I forgot who was 2nd and 3rd. I think it was Dicer Tubes and Mike, right? That's right. Let's go see if I can get somebody in here. We didn't get to talk much with the folks on the last time, but let's go see if we can find them. But man, Lippe did a fantastic job there. That was pretty good stuff. All right, let me go get into the interviews channel. See if we can get them in there. That was a good race. Oh, let's save the replay for sure. I need to save that replay. I gotta go back and take a look at that. That was pretty great. All right. Let's see if anybody shows up. Let's see if anybody wants to talk to us. I don't know if anybody wants to talk to us or not. We'll see. We shall see. I mean, I'm a reasonably friendly person, right? I mean, I would think people would want to talk to me. I'm just saying. There's one of them. Okay. All right. Let me get the...
It's not a spice muffin, is it?
Oh, man. Tubes, did you get 3rd? That's right. You got 3rd,
Yep.
right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I should have been 2nd. But no, good on Mike.
All right, let's see if Mike shows up in here. I'm gonna do a little thing so I can get our little interview thing up here. We didn't get to do an interview with all you guys last time, so I wanted to give it a chance for you guys to do that now. There we go. I'm gonna pull up this little tile. There we go. I didn't know what country Mike was from, so we'll see. But I think we might not see Mike because I don't know if he can get into the into here or not. But IsoTubes, man, coming home with a 3rd place finish. Boy, you did some pretty good driving. You had to get through a bunch of cars to get from the back of the field, man. Tell us about that race.
I was pretty angry and focused at the start of the race because getting a little bump at the start, which sent me wide in that first turn. And then from there, I just basically went backwards. And then, then the anger just set in, and it was just, I'm going to get the next person in front of me and just keep putting that foot down.
There you go. Sometimes anger is a pretty good motivation, yeah?
Yeah, no, indeed.
Well, I know you and Millet had been practicing during the week, right? And
yeah,
I know you guys had this race pretty well dialed in. Not as good as our first place driver, which we'll talk to in a second, but you did have the race pretty dialed in, and you had a much better start before the red flag. And in case for people, I explained it earlier, but the rules are for GT Champions, if we have a driver disconnect in the first lap, or we get 3 or more people involved in an accident, we red flag the race. Well, he disconnected, and then we lost another person too. But neither one of them wanted to come back, so there you have it. But your first start was much better.
It was way better.
But hey, you got back to the podium, man, so that's good stuff, right?
Nah, agreed. I will admit, Mike just got that better jump on me on that after that chicane. And that if he messed it up a little bit, I would have had him.
Well, he did have one time where he got the half-second penalty, and you closed from a second and a half to, 7/10 behind him, and then on the infield, he just pulled out a whole 7/10 on you through the infield. Like he just really did a good job there.
Yeah, I think there was a section. I think it might have been 3rd corner. I lost a bit of traction, and I could feel the back end sliding out, so I had to let off the gas, and that's where he got away from me.
Well, that's better to let off the gas and let him get away a little bit than keep on the gas and spin the car out, right? So that's racing. Well, congratulations, and congratulations to Michael if you're listening. But man, Lippe, buddy, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Well done,
congratulations, and well done, mate.
Thank you. Well done.
I mean, that was like that would. I almost felt like it was a like Fernando Alonso showing up at the local go-kart track and racing a bunch of little kids. Okay, it wasn't that bad. But I mean, it's like you didn't do anything wrong. Like every time I came to you, your car was never off the track, was never over the line, except on the last lap. I think you got a penalty coming out of the bus.
Yeah, second to last, I think he was. Yeah.
I was like, he's going to go this whole run without a penalty, and then he gets it on the white flag lap. But still, man, good job, congratulations, man. Tell us about your race, and then I'm going to tell you what I'm doing to you after this race.
So it was. This car is pretty fun to drive. Especially with this set of tires, I quite enjoy it. I struggled a bit of traction as soon as the race started, but everything went good. I had a good race, managed to get a good pace. I thought I'm gonna get tricked going out on the softs on the first stint. But managed to save some fuel, get a nice lead. It was good. It was a pretty fun race.
Yeah, well, you did such a good job. You did such a good job, and your lap times, right? You've earned yourself a spot to go to Division 1 for the final race. So,
Uh,
and you're probably like, crap. I
yeah,
want to go.
yeah,
But, you know,
yeah. It's
keep an
big
ear
dog,
out, man.
big dog.
I'll message you and let you know how we're going to handle that.
Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. Thank you.
Now, right now, for some reason, Super Mike is not able to see this. Oh, I know why he can't see it, and I'm going to fix it right now. I want to get him in here. So, hang on. He's trying to find it. He's trying to find the room, but he didn't have the proper stuff. But now he has the proper stuff. So we should be able to see him in here. Let you guys have a chance to talk to him too. So tell me, Lippe, how have you liked this series so far? Has it been pretty good for you? You like it?
It's pretty fun. I enjoy it. I've been enjoying it really. It's really fun. It's yeah. It's the cars and the tracks have been quite fun. Yeah. Now one more to do. I struggle a lot on the first one because I don't really enjoy like doing a lot of saving a lot of fuel. I can't do it. And the first race was just like I didn't have much training, much time to do any training, and yeah, I struggled a lot with the fuel. But I managed to get third, and then first with Group 2 in Spa, which is one of my favorite cars and my favorite track. Yeah, and this one was fun too. Next one will be, I think, the element of the secret. See who's got the best car, the fastest car. Yeah, we'll see. Been training, been finding out which one is the best on fuel, which one is the best on tires and speed. Will be fun.
Yeah, it's
Will be
definitely providing a challenge for the drivers to figure out what they want to do with all of that. I'll tell you, when you mentioned it's really hard to save fuel, that's the thing about driving race cars. You feel like, why should I ever have to take my foot off the gas pedal except when I hit the brake pedal? Like, I don't want to have to slow down. I want to go fast all the time. So
exactly, you want to enjoy the power, innit? You got the cars, and you want to go as fast as you can, not as safe as you can on fuel.
Yeah,
but it's all part of this championship. It's been great fun. I think you guys do a great job. I've been watching the transmissions on YouTube. You are pretty fun. Yeah, great. Been great fun.
good. I'm glad you enjoy it. Now we have Mike here. Now, Mike, can you hear us?
Yes, finally I can hear you and I can join the voice interview. Okay.
Hey, Mike, where are you from?
I'm from Spain, from San Sebastian, north of Spain.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for joining up. Good race, man. You had a few moments there where it looked like you were going to struggle to get around Millet, and then you were you had isotubes breathing down your neck for a while. But you came out in second place, so congratulations, man. Tell us a little bit about your race, if you don't mind.
No, of course. Thank you very much. And first of all, congratulations, because the championship is great. It's great fun. And this is all what we could want in this world. So first, yeah, it's been a crazy race in the way. I was not such a consistent as I would love to be. The last chicane, I had some troubles, and I missed 2 times the moment to brake. I made a couple of mistakes, so I thought it was going to be a more relaxed race in some ways, but yeah, it's been tricky at the end, but great fun.
Yeah, well, it's been fun watching you, and it's really easy to find you on the track because you're the one gold car in every race, so you can see it from everywhere. I love it. I think it's fantastic, and
that's it.
Yeah. Now, so what I find really interesting, so GT Champions started out for the most part as like an American series, right? In the U.S., the times are all kind of set for the U.S. drivers and the Australian drivers, right? It's their morning and it's the evening for the U.S. drivers. I love that this series and the next series coming up, the Porsche Cup, are going to be at these time frames where it's going to be easier for folks. And we've got 3 international drivers from 3 different countries. None of them are on the Western Hemisphere, and all 3 of them sitting on the podium. So I just think that's pretty awesome to see that we as a sim racing community can be so spread out but gathered together to have fun like this. So I appreciate you guys coming in and enjoying that with us. It's awesome.
It's more to say thanks to you for putting it up.
Yep. Well, there's always more to come. We still have another race you guys have to get through, and it's going to be a doozy.
Oh my God, that's gonna be hard with the fuel and it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. Let's train a little bit.
Yeah, you might want to go do some practicing. You might want to figure out the cars.
I have to admit that next Saturday I have a real race in Spain in a circuit, an endurance race, 3 hours. So I think that I will be able to arrive at home to after the real race for the sim racing. So it's gonna be great fun for me.
You're gonna be like, wait, this doesn't feel anything like
Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you, it was a lot of fun to do this series for Mihail and celebrating him getting that many subscribers to his channel, and we're just trying to get to 1,000. That's all we want. Once we get to 1,000, all of the cool stuff opens up, and everything can take off from there. So you guys and those that are watching and stuff, please get the word out. Tell everybody about us. Tell them to subscribe so they can see the other races happening. Next weekend, I'll bring this up on the screen. Next weekend, we have your final race, which is at Le Mans, right? So let me bring up that calendar really quick so everybody can see it. So, we just finished round 3. So the final round is at Le Mans in any Group 1 car, and you have to run the 3 compounds, right? So you're going to be running 3 laps on one compound, 3 laps on another, and 3 laps on another. So it's going to be interesting for the drivers to figure out what order they want to run them in, right? And it's all going to depend on who's around them. Like, they might think, ooh, if I do the softs and they do the softs, I could stay behind them. But what if they do the mediums and I'm doing the softs and I'm drafting them? I got to get around them. Like, there's so many things to think about, like, when you do this race. So I'm excited to see you guys try to pull that off. But after that race, and once it's done, about 4 hours later, we're going to be having our GT Champions World Cup All-Stars event. So it's going to be the top 3 drivers from each of the divisions. The 2 broadcasters, myself and Tatiana included, and the 2 series designers, Gorski and Venom. And so I get to finally race 90 minutes with everybody, which I haven't done in a long time, so I'm not sure how that's going to work out. But either way, make sure you let everybody know to come watch. It's 1:30 in the morning in the UK. It's a little bit late, but you can always come watch it afterwards. But anyway, so we got a lot going on, a very busy weekend next weekend, and then everybody needs to stay tuned. And I'm definitely talking to you 3 that we have the Porsche Cup coming back. So we're going to reveal those details in the GTC news broadcast. So everyone will be able to get that information. So they just have to stay tuned and watch it. But again, congratulations to the 3 of you guys. Thanks for hanging out and talking with us. I appreciate it. Let's see. Lippe, I'm going to give you the last word since you won the race. I'm going to give you the last sentence you get to say before we sign off of here. Ready, set, go. Okay.
Yeah, you guys are doing a great job. It's been great fun, and congratulations to everyone.
All right, cool. All right, thanks everybody for coming and watching. And remember, tell your friends to find us on YouTube and subscribe so you can help us reach our goal and so that you can see when we do our next rounds. And we'll We'll talk to y'all later. Bye.
Take care. Bye.
Bye. Take care. Thank you.
Cheers, mate.